Hey guys.
It's A&P-Reacts, baby. I'm a huge fan of Adam Cole, so I'm trying to find a way to incorporate that, into these videos. I mean, we're no young bucks. I mean, it's
No.
pretty much like old buck, young buck, but we're no
bucks.
Yeah, we're definitely not the super click. That word, by the way, is one letter away from being a complete disaster. But anyways, we're here to check out Sabaton. They have a new video, new song, Christmas Truce, which is exactly what happens to my credit cards after January. I give them a truce. Considering how much I put them through during the holiday season, there's a truce.
By like
after,
1 day.
After January. No, not by 1 day, more than 1 day, because my bank account also needs a truce. So there's a very long haul after the holiday season, which, by the way, is the most depressing time of the year, because it's when people get their credit card bills and they realize they overspent.
Yeah.
That's the highest rate of suicide, by the way, that time of the year as
Really?
well. Yeah, that time of the year as well.
Wow, you're dropping facts.
I know. I'm a metal encyclopedia with a lot of common knowledge. Wow, that just flew right out. All right, so you've heard the song, by the way.
Yeah, and I've watched the video.
All right, so this is only new for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so just buckle in and let me enjoy this one, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do this. What a douche, by the way. You're not even weighted. All right.
Come on, man. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Hannes! Come on!
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the candles went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all, we are all, we are all, we are all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns laid to rest on snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home. Madness, how I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow, the battle will commence. When we celebrate to Christmas we thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
I guess I could say for whom the bell tolls, but
You see, it was filmed in Czech Republic.
yeah, I noticed that. Well, since you had heard and watched this before, can I
Yeah.
can I go in and give my piece? I don't even know where to start with this one. So let me try to make some sense of what I want to say in my mind so that it sounds somewhat coherent. Of everything they've released since the last record, and they've released a few songs here and there, this has got to be their best that they've released since the album. Since the album. The best one. I haven't really been a big fan of some of the stuff that they've released since. This one hits the mark. This one hits the mark. And I think one of the reasons why it hits the mark, it's the piano. I absolutely love the piano on this track. I really hope the vocals at the end, that choir at the end, is part of the original song. And it's not just here because it's the credits rolling
Most likely
down.
it's here just because of the credits.
Oh man, I really hope that's part of the song, or at least if it's not part of the song, if they have like an extra track, like a bonus track where this is part of the song. The way they did it in this video, it reminded me of like an old Clint Eastwood spaghetti western, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where at the end of the movie the credits are rolling down and the song extends. The final scene. The soundtrack of the final scene extends into the movie credits coming down, which is very old school. They used to do that in those movies. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
I was going to say two things. One, this is probably the best Sabaton video I've ever seen.
Oh, without a... Okay.
Music video?
Maybe Bismarck is up... It has to be in the conversation.
No, I'm talking about music video.
Yeah, music video. Bismarck is incredible as a music video.
Come on.
But this one, to me, is way above.
It's way above. Because it has the whole band.
Fields of Verdun was pretty cool, too.
This is similar to Fields of Verdun, but only this one I feel like is better.
They added footy, so right there it makes it better. Plus, Tommy has a porn stash. Fuck it. If that doesn't make it better, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't spread the guys out more evenly. I mean, there was the Scottish soldiers you saw, but
With the bagpipes.
The bagpipes and stuff. Listen, Chuck Liddell and some with a kilton and his.
Oh fuck, that would be glorious too. That would be glorious too. And in a white stand, banging his leg.
Banging his leg with the.
Maybe we would get to see more than what we've paid for.
Yeah.
You know, some people would be totally cool with that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I would be fine. I don't care one way or another.
Also, you notice that everyone else is wearing like their hat or a helmet, you know, for the side that they're on. He's the only one not wearing one because
he doesn't need one.
Yeah.
His head is made of steel.
Exactly.
You know?
You're just covering up greatness.
Exactly. What do you need a helmet for? You don't need a helmet.
You have a mohawk.
Yeah, the hawk protects him.
Yeah,
the hawk protects him from incoming missiles and projectiles.
Yeah.
The thing that has like a protective shield.
I was also going to say that this video reminded me of a video I showed you around Christmas, I think either last year or the year before that. I showed you around Christmas two things. There was one that was an ad. It was like a small ad, and it was literally this.
The story, yeah.
It was just a quick summary of the story.
And then at the end it was like American Express.
No. It was like donate to something right in the UK.
Oh, that makes more sense. I mean, if they use this for American Express,
or
I think
it was
I'd be
during
really pissed.
their like the Remembrance Day type thing. Right?
Oh, maybe the Remembrance
Day. And then
Day
there was
would make
one
more sense.
on YouTube. I don't remember what the movie was called, but on YouTube it was Joyeux Noël. On YouTube, and I showed you that one, which was also the same thing, just more rugged, and they were speaking in the
native languages.
Like the French people were speaking French and all that stuff, and it showed the Christmas truce, you know, the woman singing and all this stuff. There was that, so that's what this reminded me of.
I remember that now.
A combination of both.
So going back to this video. This video may not be their greatest video ever, but if it's not, it's in the conversation.
Oh, no, I think this is their best video.
Overall, okay, so let me put it this way. I really like the Bismarck video, and I really like the Fields of Verdun. But this one, because of the way it ends, that Clint Eastwood vibe, like when I was watching the video and it's going into the end and the credits are rolling and it's just that choir singing there, I was like, fuck. I was thinking of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, because if I don't think you've ever watched that movie, but anyways, there's a scene at the end, like the climatic scene at the end, which every movie has, like the scene that's been building up the whole movie. At the end, there's a soundtrack to that scene, which is the soundtrack of the movie itself. And then when the movie is over and the credits start to roll, the song continues into the credits, and it's very similar to what they did here. So on that alone, this is the greatest video they've ever done. Never mind everything else. But even if you don't think so, it's got to be in the top three.
Top three, definitely.
It's got to be in the top three. And like I said, Fields of Verdun, Bismarck, and this one, that's got to be the top three. I mean, the amount of things they put into this video, it's like a mini movie. It's like a mini documentary. You know what I mean? Magnificent. The song Magnificent. I said this already. Of everything since the release of the album, I think they released maybe 2 or 3 songs as singles. This has got to be the best one so far, in my humble opinion, for whatever it's worth.
Yeah.
The keyboards from the beginning, Chucky on the keyboards doing his thing, like the
piano,
the piano keyboards, whatever you want to freaking call it.
Then they blew it up in the end.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyways, the way he was playing, the way the song starts with that, everything, and the way it was not just at the beginning. They kept that for the song. It's in the song. It's not like just like an acoustic guitar to intro a track and then the acoustic guitar is gone.
When I watched this, I found it really cool that the acoustic guitar Tommy was holding ended up
sounded electric.
Well, he was playing the solo on it. When I saw him take that out of the trench, I'm like, oh, he's definitely gonna do like some type of solo on this.
I know, but it would make no sense for him to pull an electric guitar. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's World War I. I mean, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like bring an amp with him, like,
Where's he plugging that in?
Exactly. So I really like the video. The cinematography of the video is just phenomenal, outstanding. But the video is the video. But if the song is no good, I don't care how good the video is. It's still not gonna hit home. I think the song is magnificent, and that's what sells the video. The two kind of go hand in hand with each other. But the keyboards were magnificent. Chucky's vocals on this track with a little bit of emphasizing on the R's right at the beginning as he gets going. It tells us like we're here. This is Sabaton. They made the song feel like it has such a great vibe to it. It has such a great impact to it. I just really love this track. I love how it sounds. I love how it feels. And they made a song that has a little bit of a Christmas vibe, not sound overly Christmassy.
There was some Christmas. I mean,
Not overly.
the piano was that Christmas stuff.
But not overly. It's not like, this is a song like it has a little bit of that fragrance in it, but it's not like Majestica's album about Scrooge. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't go as far deep into that well.
To it.
Has a little bit of a lightness to it. Still has a bite to it as well. So I really enjoy this song. There's nothing else I need to say. Top 3 videos of all time, maybe best video they've ever done ever, and one of the best songs, the best song they've released since the last album. I'm gonna go as far as to say that. I just love this track.
Yeah, it goes. I mean,
it feels like a ballad, but it's not a full-on ballad. But it's ballad-like.
It's the closest thing I think you're gonna get.
Yeah, it feels like a little like a Sabatonian ballad, but it still has some bite in it. And I keep going back to the piano, the keyboards. That to me was like the icing on the cake. That's what transformed this song and gave it the soul that it needed. Fuck, but that ending, I agree with you. I don't think it's going to be on the track, but I hope that they somehow put it like as a bonus track or something.
Maybe it's a bonus track, that whole song in choir.
Oh, that would I would take that too. That would be magnificent too. I just love that ending. That ending was absolutely phenomenal.
I was thinking kind of like the Ram Machine, the whole in the piano album. They did the whole. They did a couple songs just piano. I was thinking about that. Maybe this one, an extra track or so, will be just a couple songs with the choir
and the piano
and a piano
and vocals.
Okay. Well, the choir will sing it.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Let's make it happen. Not us, them. But whatever. This was good. Sabaton, you're forgiven for anything, for any trespasses.
Yeah.
Because this was just all right. I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this. This hit the spot. Anything else you want to add? Oh, just one more thing. Let's go back to that porn stash, Tommy's porn stash. Dude, I think that's something that needs to keep going.
Yeah.
And you know what? It'll look really good on him if he goes handlebar.
I think he did it because he's also the French.
Yeah, I think he was going for the whole French. All he needed was a little bit of like a baguette with him. Maybe a croissant.
A croissant?
A croissant. Maybe he should have came instead with the acoustic guitar with a croissant.
Someone goes up to him.
And they put some beurre on the croissant. And then give the croissant. And perhaps some escargot. Some escargot to the people on the other side of the trenches.
Yes.
Yeah, because then it sounds like you're being friendly, but perhaps the escargot will give diarrhea to the other guys, and then you have the upper hand when the battle resumes.
Starts again.
Exactly. You gotta think. You gotta think outside the box. But that porn stash was magnificent. It was I don't know if that was just like glued on, or if he actually let it grow.
I think it was glued on.
Yeah, I don't think he has the facial hair to rock a mustache like that. He's got a little bit of a baby face, you know what I mean? But I was in love with that mustache. Fuck, I can't do it. I look like a pedophile if I just go mustache, bald head mustache.
And glasses?
And oh fuck yeah, like I'm gonna get arrested by the time I hit the mailbox. Never mind getting to work or whatever. But he can do it.
He rocks it.
He rocks it well. All right guys, on that note, we'll see you at the next video. Take care guys.
See ya.